Hello, and welcome to China and Hong Kong Compliance Essentials, the podcast where we break down the key rules, regulations, and practical steps for doing business in Hong Kong and China. I'm your host, Christina Kohler-Coluccia, and in today's episode, we're diving into the essentials of registering a Hong Kong company, a fundamental step for anyone looking to set up a business in this dynamic region. Whether you're an entrepreneur looking to expand internationally or a global investor eyeing Hong Kong's business-friendly environment, this episode will give you a clear roadmap for getting started. So let's first talk about why Hong Kong. Known for its low taxation, simple corporate structure, and strong legal system, Hong Kong has consistently been ranked as one of the easiest places in the world to do business. Key advantages include a territorial tax system where only income sourced in Hong Kong is taxed, simple corporate compliance requirements like annual returns and audits, ease of opening corporate bank accounts, and access to international finance. All of this makes Hong Kong an attractive hub for trading companies, service businesses, tech ventures, and even startups looking to scale regionally or globally. Now, let's break down the basics of registering a Hong Kong company. And let's first look at company type. Most businesses register as a private limited company. This structure protects shareholders with limited liability and is recognized internationally. Second, your company name. The company name must be unique and not infringe on trademarks. You can check name availability on the Hong Kong Companies Registry website. Third, shareholders and directors. A Hong Kong company requires at least one director and one shareholder. They can be the same person and do not need to be Hong Kong residents. The shareholder can also be an entity overseas that holds 100% shares of the Hong Kong subsidiary. The fourth is a company secretary. Every Hong Kong company must appoint a company secretary who can be an individual resident in Hong Kong or corporate entity. This is a mandatory compliance role, and there are certain functions that should be privy to the company secretary to help maintain and structure the entity. Registered address. Your company must have a local registered address in Hong Kong, which is where all the official correspondence will be sent. And number 6, share capital. The minimum share capital is just $1 Hong Kong dollar, although most companies start with 10,000. Shares can be issued to single or multiple shareholders. So now let's take a peek at what the registration process looks like. The first step is preparing the documents. You'll need identification documents for shareholders and directors, proof of registered address that's not older than 3 months, and your company's articles of association. All documents must be submitted to the company's registry. Applications can now be filed online or still via paper submission. And once approved, you'll receive your certificate of incorporation. The next step is the business registration certificate. After incorporation, you must register with the Hong Kong Inland Revenue Department, which issues your business registration certificate. And the last step is then opening a corporate bank account. Now, this can be one of the trickiest parts as banks have stringent KYC requirements, but by using modern fintech platforms like AirWallex, this simplifies the procedure and the time frame significantly. Once your Hong Kong company is set up, compliance doesn't stop there. There are key ongoing requirements, which include filing an annual return with the company's registry, maintaining proper accounting records, conducting an annual audit, and ensuring timely tax filings with the Inland Revenue Department. Staying on top of these obligations keeps your company in good standing and avoids fines or penalties. Now, if all of this sounds daunting, here's some good news. At Woodburn, we offer an all-inclusive Hong Kong company incorporation package for 5,000 Hong Kong dollars. This package covers registering your Hong Kong company, paying for all of the government fees, as well as opening an AirWallex corporate account, ready for international business transactions. For your convenience, the link to our engagement letter for incorporation is included in the notes section of this episode, so you can review and get started immediately. With our service, you can focus on growing your business while we handle the paperwork and compliance essentials. That's it for today's episode of China and Hong Kong Compliance Essentials. I hope you found this guide to Hong Kong company registration useful. If you're ready to take the next step, check the notes section for our engagement letter or visit our website to get started with our all-inclusive incorporation package. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for our next episode where we'll dive into further key compliance issues surrounding Hong Kong and China. Until next time, stay compliant and keep building your business.